Ever felt that sinking feeling when you see your friend posting pictures with someone else? You're not alone. And it's not just you being petty, it's actually your evolutionary psychology at work. New research shows how social media has created the perfect breeding ground for friendship jealousy, with potentially serious consequences for our mental health. Research by Tracy Vaillancourt, Heather Brittain, Mollie Eriksson, and colleagues published in Evolutionary Psychology, 2024. In this article, you'll discover why we feel jealous when our friends interact with others online, which people experience it most strongly, and practical ways to protect both your friendships and mental health from the digital green-eyed monster. I'll also share the surprising two-way relationship between social media jealousy and mental health that researchers uncovered. Why do we get jealous over social media? We all know friendships bring us great benefits: emotional support, fun, intimacy, and allies who have our back. But they can also cause stress, especially when jealousy enters the picture. Jealousy isn't just an annoying emotion, it actually serves an important purpose. Throughout human history, friendships have been crucial for survival. They helped our ancestors gather food, defend against threats, form powerful alliances, and even increase the chances of their children surviving. When we feel jealous about our friendships, our brain is basically saying, "Warning, something valuable might be at risk." The digital age has completely changed how we experience this jealousy. Social media platforms make it painfully easy to witness your friends engaging with others in real time. Watching their live stories from parties you weren't invited to, seeing their shared locations while you're home alone, reading intimate conversations in group chats. It's like having a 24/7 window into parts of your friends' social lives that you might be missing out on. Who gets the most jealous? Women consistently reported higher levels of social media friendship jealousy than men. Even more interesting was that younger women, under 30, reported significantly higher jealousy levels than both younger men and older adults of any gender. Why? Women's friendships tend to be more intimate and emotionally focused than men's, but they're also more fragile. Throughout human history, women have typically relied heavily on assistance from others, including female friends, to raise children, making these relationships particularly valuable resources worth protecting. The mental health connection. Here's where it gets concerning. Researchers discovered a two-way relationship between social media, friendship jealousy, and mental health problems. People who were already feeling anxious or depressed were more likely to monitor threats to their friendships via social media, which then triggered jealousy. This jealousy subsequently predicted increases in anxiety and depression symptoms over time. This creates a potential downward spiral. Anxious individuals tend to pay extra attention to potential threats, leading to behaviors like constantly checking social media. While this jealousy is trying to protect valuable relationships, in the context of social media, it appears to backfire by damaging mental health. 5 ways to protect your friendships and mental health. Based on the research findings, here are some practical strategies. 1. Know your triggers. The study identified specific scenarios that spark jealousy, such as seeing a friend post pictures with another friend or not being tagged in group photos. Being aware of these triggers is the first step to managing your response. 2. Schedule regular offline interactions. The research suggests that friendship quality is negatively associated with social media jealousy. Nurturing your friendships through quality, face-to-face time may help reduce online jealousy. 3. Practice mindful social media use. Consider limiting time on platforms that trigger jealousy, or take occasional breaks altogether. 4. Communicate openly. If you're feeling left out, sometimes a direct, non-accusatory conversation with your friend can resolve misunderstandings. 5. Challenge unhelpful thinking patterns. When you notice jealousy arising, question whether you're making assumptions or catastrophizing situations. The evolutionary connection. What makes this research particularly fascinating is how it connects our digital behavior to our evolutionary past. Just as romantic jealousy evolved to help us keep romantic partners, friendship jealousy likely evolved to help us protect valuable, social alliances that historically increased our chances of survival. The problem is that our Stone Age brains are now navigating a digital landscape they weren't designed for. Social media magnifies friendship threats by making them more visible and permanent. You can revisit and ruminate over that photo of your friends having fun without you again and again. This research reminds us that many of our seemingly irrational emotional responses online are actually deeply rooted in our evolutionary past. By understanding these connections, we can develop healthier relationships with both our friends and our screens. So next time you feel that pang of jealousy while scrolling, remember, your brain is just trying to protect something it values. The question is whether your response will strengthen or weaken those precious bonds.